Alright guys, so I'm back at AMC. I'm gonna be watching Paddington 2, a movie I've been meaning to watch since last week, but I just never had the time. So, yeah, the lights just turned on, so yeah, I'm about to walk in. And I'm the only one in this theater. That's great.
You have powers!
Alright guys, so it took me a while, but I finally watched it. I finally watched the first true great movie of 2018, Paddington 2. Now, I know, Paddington 2 opened, I believe, in the UK, in 2017, but therefore it opened here in 2018, so I'm gonna count it as a 2018 movie. So, yeah, let's move on to the review. So in Paddington 2, it's almost Aunt Lucy's 100th birthday, therefore Paddington wants to buy her this pop-up book of London, which she's never been there, and that's why he wants to buy her that pop-up book. He wants to buy her that, so therefore he gets a job, and yeah, he messes up in his jobs. He keeps on getting fired and keeps on getting different jobs. But then one day he witnesses someone stealing that pop-up book that he wants for Aunt Lucy, and he gets blamed for it. So before we get on to my thoughts to this movie, I really like the first Paddington. I own it on Blu-ray. I think it's a really good movie, a really good family film. It was a really big surprise from 2015, and I really like this film. I thought this movie was really good. I never thought that Paddington 2 was gonna be as good as the first one, and it's as good as the first one. In fact, Paddington 2 is one of the rare cases where the sequel is better than the original. Paddington 2 is so full of life. I loved it. Paddington is as charming as ever, and I love them so much. Of course, most of that thanks to the voice acting of Ben Whishaw, who I think is really good in this role. He brings his very soft and warming voice to this bear, CGI bear. He's really good in this movie. Hugh Grant is the villain in this movie, and his kind of like his person in this movie, he kind of comes off as a cartoony villain, but for the type of movie this is, I think he deserves to be the cartoony villain that we get in cartoons. I thought he was really good in this movie. Brendan Gleeson is another good character in this movie. He's very good in this movie, and similar to Hugh Grant, he is also a character that kind of feels cartoony, but he is a perfect fit for the movie. But for the movie itself, it put a big smile on my face for the whole duration of the movie, the entire movie. This movie, by the way, I think it was an hour and 40 minutes long, and that's how long I had the smile on my face for it. I was just so entertained, so happy watching this movie. This movie put me in a really good mood. It always runs so high on energy, the movie never really gets tiring. And this movie is also not shy to be different from other family movies, and it doesn't really try all that hard to impress, because with what we're getting during this movie, you're already impressed enough. It doesn't try too hard. It doesn't give you all these crappy pop culture references or this crappy pop music to kind of suck you into the movie. It doesn't need any of that. It already has its wit and its charm to kind of suck you into the movie. That's how good this movie really is. Also, not to mention, the writing is really smart and really good here. And the movie does tend to be genuinely funny, and also funny with its slapstick humor. Yes, this movie has slapstick humor, and it's really good, it's really entertaining, and it's really funny. But in the end, I was so engaged, so entertained with Paddington 2, I absolutely loved this movie. Like most family movies out there, this is a movie that could be enjoyed by both kids and adults. It's not strictly just for kids. It's for both. It's for of all ages. It's that type of movie. And the fact that I was the only one in the theater watching this, um, it makes me think that you guys are truly missing out on one of the best movies of the year already. Paddington 2, I highly recommend it. I think this movie's definitely full price worthy, and I'm gonna give Paddington 2 an A. I cannot beg you enough. Please check this movie out in theaters. It's worth checking out. Who knew that a movie about a CGI bear could hit me in my heartstrings really hard? Uh, this movie's fantastic. Go see it if you haven't. You guys probably haven't because you guys are probably busy still watching Star Wars or Jumanji, which, don't get me wrong, Jumanji is a really good movie. But Paddington 2, it's worth all the praise that it's getting, and everything. It's just so damn good. Anyways, have you guys seen Paddington 2? If you guys seen it, what did you guys think about it? Tell me in the comment section down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.